this Average Cast, we interview what might be the most stoned person we've ever talked to. You've had the longest, now have the highest. Enjoy.
Everything's going. Gas is it's almost it's almost $5 where I am. It's 4.95.
Shit. Dude, that's
It's
that's so crappy because you're a 30-minute drive away, 30-45 minute drive away.
yeah.
And I'm over here at 509 a gallon. That's fucking insane.
Oh.
So anyways, let's get this shit started. Now that you sound like you're not prepping your tray anymore. So we'll start with the most basic thing ever. Who the fuck are you?
I am Spiff. That is who I am. You know, feel like everybody knows Spiff
Everyone knows
that
what
I
a
know.
spiff is. You know what's
Yeah.
you know what's crazy, man? I see it all the time. I still would just refer to you as spliff. I just assume spliff
Spiff? No.
nowadays. I put an L in
No,
there. I put an
not
L
my
in
name.
there for no reason.
Mm. Nah, not a big fan of the spliff.
It's
I
not
just
it's not
smoke
intentional.
straight cones. I know. I know it's not.
So anyways, you've been around in the community for a long time. For a while you
Yeah.
lived where you're at now. And then you like disappeared and where'd you go?
Oh yeah, I moved to Colorado for like 7 months. That was alright. Smoked a lot of weed out there. Hella weed.
I imagine.
A lot of wax. Wax was so cheap out there. It was crazy. It was like 10 a G. But it was like I got some crystal shit too out there. That shit was like 35 a G. Pretty good.
How's that
They
compared
got
to
me
here?
fried. Oh. Here does not compare at all. It's not even close.
Well, I'm not saying on equality, we'll call it apples to oranges. How would you say the price compared going somewhere where it was legalized versus somewhere I think we're decriminalized now and then we got medical use.
Yeah. I mean, weed in Ohio, they don't even sell eights. What's it, like 2.7s that they sell? And but like Colorado, they just sell anything, and weed's dirt cheap out there, and it's all fucking all good shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel that'll be what happens here now that it's medical at least?
I don't know. I feel like it's still got some time to go until it's like recreational. I don't fuck
Yeah.
getting a medical card when I can just, get it from my buddy.
And it's less hassle and probably, because there's always
Right.
like an issue that happens with like recreational is that if like the local government or state government taxes it too much, people will still go underground routes.
Yeah.
Sort of like, even though now you can just get this commercialized moonshine, but for a long time, even after legalization, you still had moonshine being sold because, well, shit, it's cheaper. It doesn't have a tax stamp.
Yeah.
And you see that with cigarettes too. I believe people will do the Indian reservation purchases so they don't have
Oh
to
yeah.
pay for a tax stamp.
True. Right up in New York.
Yep. So that begs the question: you think there'll always be like an underground market, even if it was
Oh.
recreational?
Uh, Probably not. I mean, yeah, what would the point be then? It's
What goes
recreational. You
back?
can just.
Well, that goes back to the taxes, man. If it's tax
Yeah, true.
shitless here.
I
But
mean, if like hmm,
you're like shit. You mean to tell me even
Yeah,
after it's recreational, you're like, shit, I might still have to deal with my fucking dealer?
nah, I love my dealer.
I
I'll
mean,
get from him for life.
I guess that would come down to what sort of tax scheme they run, you know?
Eh,
This is really easy to say, yeah, anyone can use it recreationally now and you're fine and blah, 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 though it's still a federal issue. But oh, yeah, we're going to tax it like it's California gas, you know?
Yeah. Guess how much weed I got and how much I paid for it.
I have no clue, man.
It's a good amount of weed. Like, a good amount. All
So
right,
that's the one.
I'll tell you how much I paid for it, and guess how much there is. I paid 200 for it.
See, and that's, I don't really partake that often, man. So I have no, like, connection.
No.
No, a younger me would have when I partaked in the supply side of things, but like,
I got blessed. He blessed me. I got 40 G's for $200.
but isn't that still just a function of, like you just said, that's your guy for life, unless you move to like Colorado again.
Yeah, I doubt I will though.
What made you go all the way to Colorado the first time, man?
Oh yeah, it was fucking when was it? It was sometime in December. I went down there to visit my buddy. He was like living in a little hotel at the time. It was like a little one room thing. It was like me, my sister, and my one buddy that went down to visit him. When I was down there, he was like, "Yeah, Spiff, you want to move in with me?" I'm like, "Okay." He was like, "We're about to get a house." I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, you
Yeah.
were like, I don't remember why that ended either.
Oh yeah, I ended up coming back home. Fucking hated my job out there.
Weren't you doing
But
like a work from home job out there or something?
yeah, at one point in time, it started off as like in the office. I was not a big fan of it at all.
I mean, you could have like found something else there though.
I guess, but I missed home. I wanted to come back.
Oh yeah, there's a lot. Ohio has such a huge drag, you know.
I know.
It
It's
draws
just
people back in.
once you get caught in the shit storm, you can't get out.
It is definitely a state that people try to escape and just can't. And
Something
then,
always brings you back.
well, I mean, other than missing things, what brought you back, man?
Oh, huh.
Feel like I
Like
haven't thought about that too much.
fucking,
I just did it.
my, my family and everything. All my friends are out here. Most of them, majority. Fucking, yeah, good old Ohio. Gotta love it. Yeah.
I mean, you live in a nicer part of Ohio too, don't you?
It's decent part.
Yeah, my
Not
buddy
bad.
was thinking about getting a house up there, and I hate driving to where he's at now. Um, and it was right at like I always thought if I had to come out and visit you, it'd be like a fucking forever drive, you know?
Yeah.
And then he was like moving into the same area as you. And I
Mhm.
found out that if you go, a certain highway, I'm not giving details, It literally will take you there in like 30 minutes. I was like, what? That's been my whole excuse to not visit Spiff is I didn't want to drive all the way out there. Now I need new excuses.
Shit, I'm trying to go to Cedar Point soon. That shit would be fun.
See, what I don't like about that shit is just pure fucking lines or something, you know? I don't know what it's like during the week. Like, I wouldn't mind
That's
just going.
pass.
Yeah, but everyone gets a fast pass,
True. Shit expensive.
man. If everyone has a fast pass, how fast of a pass does that make it? You know what I'm saying?
I'm not sure like what the average times are. It's been a while since I've been out there.
Yeah, like I said, I want to go when it's warmer. I want to fucking go splash in a pool full of urine or something. Catch that new form of hepatitis. That's like my last memory of that place. Going there as like a kid and splashing in that thing. Just the absolute over chlorinated in the sun. Your eyes are fucking,
On fire.
yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
What I wouldn't mind, I think they got some sort of lazy river thing. Like
Oh,
I
that'd be
wouldn't
cool
mind.
just to relax on.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just something you're going in like a circle, like a fucking drink. Like, set me up for that, dude. I'll do that in a heartbeat. Let's go do that. Find like find like one where it's like 5 mile lazy island, lazy river, and
Bring
tequila
a
stops or
cooler.
something along the way. You know, I don't care. Fuck it. Yeah, I
They
got
got
the
something
orange
like that.
wristband. I'm sure that's got to be somewhere, bro. This
Mhm.
can't be a brand new idea I just had.
I don't know. I know there's a thing where you can like go down the river in like tubes, and you can like bring a cooler and bring drinks down it.
See,
I forget where it's at though. It's
that's what I'm
somewhere
talking
close.
about. Let's find that.
It's pretty cool.
Shit. You just wrap your little pen. You could bring your dab pen and just wrap that in a plastic bag and
Oh
fucking
yeah, keep it
send it
nice and safe.
nice and dry, and then just open up the top. You know, if you do it in like a Ziploc bag, man, you roll it up, Ziploc it, obviously. I think you're pretty good at that point, you know? And you
Yep,
just gotta
it'd
unroll
be
it
set.
and hit it. Dab pens are like one of the few things that don't fuck with me, so it's like the only thing I can partake in. I love the shit out of a dab pen, to be honest.
Mhm. Oh yeah, they get you feeling really good, really quick, really potent.
Okay. Yeah, that's the best part of it, man. And they're pretty quick. Like one of the things, I'm not one of those people, man. I don't want to be high like all fucking day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I feel that.
And like a pen will run through me in about an hour. So it's like I can have a nice fucking buzz for about an hour or two or less and just be fucking good to go, you know?
True. Yep. An hour later, maybe another one.
Yeah, if I want to keep going, you know?
Ride that high.
Yeah. Someone's gonna hear this and they're gonna go, I would have expected him to be just fucking completely baked all the time.
Nah, I don't like in the morning. I don't smoke. I don't smoke when I work. I
that's
when I get
that's
home, I usually just get fried.
well, see, that's good, dude. My brother was like that. He was one of those people that could be fucking baked as shit, just work all fucking day.
Yeah, I can't do that. Too much driving.
Right?
Oh no, in the morning I'm just chilling, cruising. Have you ever had a haichu?
Like the candy.
Yes.
You know, dude, I've heard like people rant and rave about those, and I think I've had them like a few times, and I'm like, I don't know why people are so fucking about
This one I
these.
have. This one I have. It's called a Infrusions. It's a juicy peach. It has like little pieces of peaches in it. And it's so good. There's a juicy blood orange. What else?
Holy shit! You can tell the level of high you got in preparation. I'm like, I'm like, man, I like dab pens, and you're like, you ever had a high chew?
Oh shit.
Shit. I mean, that's how it works. So it's all about the randomness. So, shit. Fucking smoke in my eye.
Where I put my
Sh-
vape?
shit, man.
Where the fuck is it? Uh-oh. Ah, emergency.
Sponsored by Gamer Fuel.
Oh, G Fuel. Hey, G
Hey,
Fuel gang.
I know you love G Fuel.
Yes, sir. And
I
my vape.
tried. I
On my
tried that.
VR.
I tried that shit inspired by your ass. Like I didn't buy like the powder or anything, but they fucking had it at the store and I tried it. I was like,
Oh, the
oh god,
cans.
no.
Powder's the way to go. Way better than the cans.
I can't stand anything that's fucking artificially sweetened.
Mm.
So like everything says like 0 calories these days. I'm like, no, just give me the full fucking calories. I can handle it. But
Oh,
fucking G Fuel aside, so we got Colorado there. What else is in your story here, man?
in Colorado?
I mean, just in general, I want to hear the crazy shit, man.
Man, there really wasn't like crazy shit. Just like, hiking in the mountains and shit. A little bit. Nothing too crazy.
You didn't do one crazy thing.
I wouldn't say crazy. I was pretty like safe out there. I didn't really do much except for get high and work. That was about all I did. Eat, sleep.
Well, shit, man.
Yeah, pretty boring life. Doing that, watching anime, playing Xbox. Just like how I am here,
How you feel
doing
about
the
that,
same
man?
old shit. Not like
Like
not
about,
doing much.
yeah, like you know, not doing shit. Yeah.
Oh no, I like getting high. I've went to like some pretty cool places too out there. It's not like I like just stayed in like all the time. Some pretty cool stuff out there. Really, really beautiful state.
Yeah. That I would imagine. It used to be a pretty heavy hippie like state too, and then it sort of it's taken off as like a destination for more wealthy people to move to, you know? Which will drive it down. So, shit, if you got nothing crazy in Colorado, what crazy shit have you done here?
Oh, there is shit, countless times crazy shit.
Come on, man. Well, shit. It's Ohio. Not a lot of people hear about Ohio. Let's hear your craziest Ohio story, man.
Bro, it's gotta be the crackheads. Like, just they be doing the most out in like fucking Cleveland and shit, bro. I can't think of like a specific story right now. There are just so many that it's fucking crackhead story after crackhead story. You know, they're all fucking as crazy as the other.
Yeah, I mean, you do run into a lot of that shit out here. Uh, I've heard more than one. This guy, some guy ran in and just stole the toilet. What do you mean? Well, that's why there's a lock on the bathroom. Yeah?
Fill the toilet.
Yeah, stole the fucking toilet. I worked with a guy. He came out of, like, heart of Cleveland. Like, some store there. I was working with him at this place. And he told me that they had to lock the bathroom. And he's like, yeah, we even had it on camera. This dude just fucking runs out of the bathroom. Toilet in fucking hands, you know? Well, arms, man. Just, I was like, well, shit. I don't even know what you do after that. That's just, it's a violation.
Right. How the hell are you gonna steal a whole toilet? Like, did they break it?
I think he unbolted it. He
Huh.
didn't say, and the guy fucked everything up in there. So it's like the guy went in there, turned off the water, unbolted the fucking toilet, and left.
Yo, that is fucked. Who the fuck steals a toilet?
Well, like you just said, man, crackheads.
Oh my goodness, yes. Crackheads indeed.
Have you run into any on your routes? I know your job has you driving around.
Oh yeah, bro. I was in fucking Cleveland today. The house I did, it had a fucking boarded up window. Seen a bitch on the fucking corner tweaking. She was just fucking going
This,
back and forth, shaking her head, scratching her fucking wrist.
what'd you do? You offered her $20, didn't you?
Hell no. I drove my ass right through there. Get me the
that
fuck out of there.
that shit's like the crazy shit too. I worked at a company. It did the same sort of stuff. Just I did like the door to door, sign people up, and my buddy was in not Cleveland, but you know like a city that's known for not being too great, and he uh he was doing these duplexes and shit, and he had some fucking wild shit with that. And he was like, dude, I'm just gonna go back to selling fucking drugs. That was his attempt to go clean. He's like, I'll go back to selling drugs. And he came through with like some high grade coke. Um,
Jeez.
yeah, it was pretty great. But that shit always surprised me, dude. Like whenever I would see shit, it's like, oh yeah, boarded up windows, fucking rusted car in the garage, but they're gonna get that service. Like, why? Why?
Right.
Like, why are you getting this? Who
Like, you
signed you up
are.
for this? You know, so you drive in one of those neighborhoods, and I would say living out here, man, you get a feel. Like you look around and you go, okay, I know what this place is about. You know,
Yeah, and they just see little old white boy me with my little polo hat, with the little teddy bear on it, wearing the fucking hat. Probably thinking like, what the fuck? What is he doing out here?
And then they see you doing shit in someone's yard, and they're
Shit,
like,
I'm just doing my job. Please, I'm not bothering you. Shit.
but you don't sit there and think, man, these people probably have better priorities. They don't need this. You know, 50
Shit,
bucks
I ain't
every
got it.
visit.
Mhm. What was 32? Oh, I can hear my mouth. Yummy. Dog hair. Whoa. Yo, I feel weird right now.
Why is that, man?
It might be because I'm so fried. Holy shit. This is amazing. I've never felt this way. Wow.
You've never been that high, or
No, this is. I don't know what this is. This
yeah,
is something I've not experienced. This is a different kind of high. The
that's
best high I've
uh,
ever had.
the best high.
Yes.
Sounds like you got the real hookup,
Yes.
but it also
Eh.
sounds like you did 3 different ways from Sunday on this shit. I mean, go through the list again. What'd you do? You did you did a fucking dab, right? You did a cone. What else did you do?
No, I did the. I hit the dead pen. I hit that twice. And then we smoked 2 cones. It was me and my dude that I got it from. We like went to. We smoked a cone, went to the smoke shop down downtown. It's like a
Yeah.
little bit towards, a little bit, like 15 minutes away from me on west. Went there, came back, smoked another cone, hit the fucking vape pen, like hit that bitch like 8 times. Bro, I'm fucking geeked. I feel
uh,
great. I feel no pain. I feel amazing. Makes me want to cry.
does it?
Yes, pure bliss.
Pure bliss. Hey, I mean, if we ever get recreational, you got to remember that's how you'll get that real strong shit.
Shit, I'm already getting medical. Hmm. Oh, fuck. Okay, a little bit of pain in my back now. Back to reality. Uh, Good feeling.
Uh,
Oh, fuck.
uh, this is surreal.
Mm, yes, it is. I feel like I'm a very elusive man, don't you think?
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah, dude, you are sort of elusive. I mean, you were elusive when you
no,
just
like,
up and disappeared, man.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. Things play out for a reason. It all works out in the end, I feel. Always tie up loose ends.
I mean, what's your goal for it to work out, man?
I don't know. I just want to live a nice, peaceful life. I want to get a scat pack. Save up for that.
Yeah? Is that what you're doing
Yeah,
now? Saving up for that?
yeah. Getting high and working, and that's all I do.
Hey,
Exciting
man,
life.
people get uppity about that. Like, the younger you are, people get uppity. They go, oh, I want to go to the fucking bar and do this and that. And it's like, is it really that much better, man?
Right, fuck that. I'd rather just chill at home. Ain't nothing bad gonna happen when you're just at home getting high. Ain't shit gonna happen. You know, just
Uh,
what I enjoy doing
I
in my
mean, you
spare
can't
time.
say ain't shit gonna happen. You ever do anything like some fucking psychedelics alone in your apartment?
Nah,
That's how you
uh,
end up with a story of he died to a pack of wolves he thought he saw.
never in my life have I done any psychedelics.
What?
Crazy as that is, never have.
I'm
I've like been with
surprised.
my friends when they've done it.
Oh shit. Any fun stories there?
Yeah. Alright, so it was like fucking me, two of my buddies, and like three random chicks. Fucking
We'll call them one,
everybody.
two, and three.
Alright, they are irrelevant to the story.
I know it's just the way you said it. You're like, and three random chicks. Yeah, we'll just call them one, two, and three.
Yeah, they are not in the story. Alright, so it was my two buddies. Alright, so there's the one. He was like, I'm starting to feel it. I'm really starting to trip. And my other buddy, he like took my phone and he started playing the fucking Michael Myers theme song
Aw, that's shitty.
while he was tripping too. And my other buddy, he just like fucking freaked the fuck out. He started running. He dipped. He got the fuck out of there. We
Yeah.
didn't find him for another 30 minutes and he was so high as shit.
Oh, definitely, man. That's like that's how you send like someone on a bad fucking trip. I mean, don't
Yeah.
get me wrong, it's fucking fun to do, you know?
That's fucked up though, because he was tripping too. That's the funny part. And he tried to blame it on me. I was like, I didn't do shit. He was like, it's your phone. I'm like, I didn't do it though.
And then, so you're sitting there, you're probably high at the time. They're fucking tripping.
I
That's
was sober.
ah.
This
Well, I
was like
mean,
when I was young. We were like 16.
that makes it a little better because it sucks chasing down someone when you're fucking, you know, fucking blitzed or fucking tripping because they went and ran off and did something stupid.
No, he didn't do nothing stupid. He just ran.
Well,
We're in
no,
the middle of
dude,
nowhere.
fucking tripping and shit. That can be something stupid.
Yeah. There's a lot of like good parks around, like in the state, like
Yeah,
really good parks. You got to go
definitely.
out to get to them though. There's some far away.
Yeah, I would say the safest one to ever trip in would be like the ledges or something.
True. It's like the perfect environment.
Well, that and there's so many people else who are tripping, and doing shit.
Right.
So
It's
there's
just
like
a vibe.
there's a subtle respect. So no one's
Yeah.
gonna see someone who looks like they're tripping as fuck about to do something dangerous and go, oh, I should let that person just do that, you know?
Yeah. Oh
I
shit, I forgot to
noticed
turn off my VR.
I noticed this shit immediately. Like the first time I ever went there, it was sort of like this, like just an unspoken rule, you know?
Yeah. I need to turn this bitch off. What the fuck? Yo, this thing's fucking dope.
The VR? You done any VR porn yet?
Yeah, VR is. Ooh, yes, sir. It is crazy. Like a motorboat in her.
I feel like if ever someone's gonna walk in on you in your life, it's VR porn, dude. That's when it's gonna happen. You're all fucking. You're more focused than ever before. You know what I mean? So that'll be if there's ever a time in your life, man. Even if you lived alone, the landlord just decided to stop by. The door was
Like,
unlocked for
oh.
some reason, and you're just on your couch, just fucking flopping it. Well, a fucking headset on. You might not even hear them come in. So it's one of those things. Oh shit. Oh, you're letting one out. Okay, I'll come back later. You'll never know. You'll never know if someone walked in. You just
You'll
gotta sit
never
there and
fucking know.
yeah, you just gotta sit there and live with it. It could or could not have happened. You know.
You got that
uh,
bitch volume all the way up.
yeah, dude.
Fucking in it.
Do you even really need it all the way up? You know, I what's when a man's jerking off, you know, what's his most sensitive organ?
Uh,
His
it's
ears, man. His ears. Cause
his
you listening.
ears.
Yeah, you don't want so you're listening. You're listening around. You don't want someone walking in. You know. You
True.
can't. You can't tell me you don't hear a fucking pin drop in the other room,
Oh, that
bro.
makes it more exciting.
Even now,
Like,
man,
oh shit, gotta get it out.
gotta get it out. Well, that'd be the worst, man. Someone walks in right as you're getting it out, like that exact moment.
Oh shit.
Oh shit!
That'd
And
be the
even
worst timing.
it would. Even now, man, I can hear like my neighbor fart when I'm doing it. My ears are just that well tuned. Like I can hear everything. My phone's on like a volume of one. I'm like, man, this video is way too fucking loud still.
What the hell? You got superpowers or something?
Fucking, I'm listening, man.
You got
You never know.
superpowers, man? The fuck?
I got them when I'm jerking off. I got super hearing.
Fucking earman. Erman for short.
And what's he do to fight crime? Not much. Just listens.
You can hear your attack coming away from a mile. Oh, long range attack. Move 2 feet to the left.
I'm still extremely surprised to hear you'd never done any tripping.
Yeah, me too, honestly. I don't know how. It's crazy to believe it. But it's the honest to God truth. Never done shrooms or acid, anything of the sort. I've like tripped a little bit when I smoked weed a couple times. Like I started seeing shit, a little bit of little hallucinations.
See, and they always say like weed's a hallucinogen and this and that, and I'm like,
It
Well,
depends on what you smoke.
well, and it's also like how you react to it, you know?
Yeah, it's all mental. It's how it like makes you feel in the mind, and I feel like if you get like the certain type of weed to make you that certain type of high, like that can make you that fucked up. If you smoke enough, you'll fucking get there. Like not like regularly, but if you get like the right shit, fucking like wax, that shit gets you fucked.
Definitely. Yeah, and it definitely the effect varies. Like my mom hated weed. Like I'm neutral to it. I have my reasons for not, smoking. But like I
Yeah.
fully support legalization and shit. My mom hated it for years and like she told us, she goes, "Yeah, the one time I did it, I was super paranoid." And like I don't know what happened, man. Like I think my brother wore off on her cuz he was like you, he was that fucking baked 24/7. He was that wake and bake. Bro, he would like use my shower and he'd drink a beer and smoke a blunt in there. He'd be like, "Bro, I need to take a shit or something." And he'd be in there, be like an hour later. I'm like, there ain't no way there's hot water left. What you just been doing in there? Fucking
Jerking
Bluetooth
off.
speaker, fucking going, beer cans and a blunt. But I think he rubbed off on her because now she like smokes like crazy, and I'm like, Ma, you 50? The
It's
fuck you doing? Your whole life you've been anti weed. Now you're fucking Johnny Reggae or something over here. No child, no mind, fucking waiting for the
smoke for
dreadlocks.
pain and anxiety. That shit helps with that so much. Just takes it all away.
So what you're saying is when you're at work all day, you're anxious, looking at the crackheads.
Yeah, sometimes when you're out in those areas, and you can't really control it, it's like, I want to be here. Fucking hurry up, get the fuck out of here.
Why, hello.
Yes, you summoned me. What do we want?
Oh, nothing. I just want you to meet Spiff. I've never gotten him on the VC before.
Hello, I'm
Hello.
Spiff. It is nice to officially meet you.
You too. Oops. Better not die on this account.
Oh, shit.
Fuck.
Hey, Red, have you ever tripped on anything? And I don't mean like something on the floor.
You're implying if I ever tripped onto a dick?
No. Actually, for once, it wasn't dick related.
Just wondering. Jesus.
No, I mean like a substance,
Wait,
A
a what?
drug.
Oh, no.
No.
Have you?
Marijuana, right? Me? Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
I've done one.
Yeah.
I've talked to the police high on fucking so many different things.
Uh-huh.
Dude, the amount of times that someone has called the police on me and said, "Hey, we got a noise complaint from your neighbor," and I'm just like, "Fuck, really? It's been completely quiet in here, officer," and they just look at me like it's loud as fuck.
Sorry, I'm deaf. Don't be mean to people with a disability.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm disabled. Don't discriminate.
Oh,
Mr.
fuck.
Spiff here's
Huh?
he left us a while ago and ditched and moved to Colorado and then came back to probably one of the worst states in the union.
Yes, Ohio's not the best state to live in. I would say that.
Someone said to me recently, they said, what's Ohio got? Cedar Point and Grandpa's Cheese Barn? And I remembered seeing something about that on a fucking billboard, and I kid you not, I Googled it, and yeah, we do have that.
We got Kalahari, too.
Yeah, we
Kalahari's
have
nice.
that. I mean, you know,
There ain't much else, so.
I see a lot of commercials for it, and I'm like, I don't know if it really needs commercials.
I don't watch TV at all, unless it's like sports.
You see, I like it for background noise. Like,
I was going to say, my TV is constantly on for background noise.
Yep.
Anime.
We'll see on Saturdays. I've watched the Toonami block since I was very young. So I keep a subscription at like a cheap Hulu one just for that.
I got Crunchyroll. I'm always watching anime.
See, and I have access to Crunchyroll through someone else's.
See, I just had fucking Netflix series on last night about fucking cults and shit, and it's like, yay, weird people. We're getting prepped for Navi's cult. That's not going to be a cult. Cough, cough.
It's gonna be a cult. Come on now. Bro,
hey, for legal purposes, it's not a cult.
Yeah, for legal purposes, it's the Church of Navi, LLC.
Yeah, this one was a church too.
Oh, it's an LLC. You're good.
Yeah, well, they're usually churches. Most cults are churches.
Yep. Well, it was Mormons that liked old Mormon ways.
Yeah. There's actually a cult down the road from me.
Really?
Holy
fuck.
Why aren't you there now? Why aren't you learning their way?
So, if you pull into their driveway, they will come out firearm ready. Yeah.
Someone tried?
Yeah, Navi went there looking for help.
Yeah, I was like, hey, I had some questions about running a cult. Did you guys have...
They're like, fuck.
They're like, no lessons. I go, I got money. They're like, some lessons. You get it?
Yeah.
That's why he broke the clan. He only got some lessons. Jesus.
Well, I had to get people who were more responsive to a cult way. The cult wasn't going to work in the way it was.
You stop it. Stop it. Sorry, she hasn't meowed yet. I know you're waiting.
That's terrible. That's the cult's next generation. It's not even meowing yet. Terrible.
Nope.
Who's going to take over all this when the ATF kills us?
They will make us martyrs and she will live her life the way we wanted to.
That's... You took that in a really dark way. You should probably stop watching those documentaries.
I literally just watched it last night.
I could just imagine now a mini version of you going, I was preordained. I was preordained and this cult was passed down to me.
It's pretty much what the guy was saying last night. He was chosen.
Yeah, they all run that way.
Yeah, because he was born premature and he was meant to die. Instead, the Lord blessed him, so he's meant for great things and to bring them into the new world. And you're right. I was like, oh god, he's fucked.
That's why 90% of my cult jokes start that way. That and aviators. Every cult leader needs a pair of yellow aviators.
I don't know if I've ever seen a cult leader.
You got
I
this
make-
fuckhead here. He's kind of a fake one, but what?
Ah, thanks.
You're welcome.
I make my aviator joke based on the Far Cry series. In Far Cry 5, you face off against a cult leader who's always shirtless, always. And he wears these
Yeah, you might need to
yellow
get into shape,
aviators.
buddy, if that's the way you want to go.
I know, right? I recognize that. I get it. You don't want me to be chonking when you get here. I get it.
No, solid's okay, but you know, if you're going the full cult leader thing and you're wanting to bring people in, you're wanting to be looking in good shape to kind of draw them in and then trick them, and it's too late for them to leave.
I got the message when you bought me a year gym membership. I heard it.
Good. Have you fucking used it?
See, this is what you miss by not ever coming on the VC, man.
This is tame. What are you fucking talking about?
Oh, it's very tame. It's 100% tame.
Do you want to get wild?
I haven't even threatened to rape him yet. Jesus.
Oh, whoa. I would. No.
You see what happened in your absence? This all started when you went to Colorado, man. I'm telling you. It all went downhill from there.
Damn. The shitstorm. Oh, I'm sorry. I did not mean to cause this.
You went to Colorado and took your giant ass pool with you.
I didn't have a pool out there. Shit. The yard. Shit was terrible. Really?
I mean, it had to be. I mean, you came back here, of all places. Like, I'm trying to go to Texas, and you're like, I'll return to Ohio.
Texas would be nice.
So did you run into a guy named Max? Is that why you came back?
No.
He's thinking they're going, no, I don't think so.
Wouldn't that be ironic if that was his friend he was living with in Colorado?
Oh, God.
I think we would have heard something by now, though. It's all right, man. I get it. You missed the Heartland State. You missed the cat cult.
Miss my cats.
You missed the cat cult. You didn't have to come back to be included still.
You you missed all the crackheads. I mean, you can't get Ohio crackheads anywhere else. That's why they're Ohio crackheads.
True. Especially Cleveland crackheads.
Bruh,
They're pretty bad in Euclid too, but Cleveland's worse.
I worked at
more.
I worked at a smoke shop back when spice was legal, and then when it wasn't legal. And
all the people upset that it's no longer legal.
Yeah, well, they would come in and like,
shit was fucked.
I was always told, yeah, this shit's not addictive, and I go, yeah, sure. Like, I was always skeptical of that claim, and then when it was illegal, like, it was all backdoor deals, you know.
Everything's addictive to the right person.
Exactly. That's why I was skeptical as fuck. Plus, it was literally, like, spice was literally meth, but by a different name when you look at it. Like, I remember I tried it once and I was like, bro, this ain't like no fucking weed I've ever fucking had. This sultanate right here.
Like I was dying.
Yeah, man. But these people would come and get it, and they would show up like that crackheaded fucking scratching and twitching, and I was like, ah, shit. We're not doing something right here.
Alright. That is not a fun drug.
I remember we went to New Zealand and stayed there. They had a shop down below our hotel, and like big words on the fucking front glass window, like legal party drugs sold here, and I'm like, what? And then we went in. They go, yeah, you can have it. I'm like, do you need to be 18? They go, no, anyone can have it. And I'm like, you're literally saying legal party drugs for 12-year-olds? And they're like, yeah, it's not illegal for us to sell it to you.
That's a great way of looking at it.
To a 12-year-old?
Because it was just the synthetic stuff, so it wasn't classed as a proper drug. So technically, you could buy it.
Yeah, and I bet it was shit like bath salts and spice. Did you try it?
No, my mum wouldn't let me fucking party pooper.
It's alright. You didn't miss out on much. I never tried the bath salts because I was highly objectionable to snorting anything. But,
Turn into a zombie.
yeah.
Eat someone's face.
Oh, yeah, and then you had the dude that ate someone's face, and it was like, oh, man,
Yeah.
I'm pretty glad I didn't fuck with that now.
No, he's like, I don't need to be weirder than I already am.
Well, for a long time, I had like a phase where I was like, if it's not an organic drug, I don't want to do it.
What, Baba?
You know, like, so weed's grown, shrooms are grown, something
Yeah.
like salvia, that's grown. You know what I mean?
Whereas other stuff, you start adding lots of different chemicals and compounds to make them up.
Yeah, I mean, look at LSD.
Try my shit.
Xander's not here. I know he. Fuck off.
So, anyways, this will be the most spacey one of these I've ever done, Spiff. So I got some
Spacey.
quick. Yeah, you'll see. So I got some some sort of rapid fire questions for you, man.
Yes.
I like to ask everyone. If you had to tell like a younger kid or a younger Spiff some advice, what advice you gonna give, man?
Stay in school. Go to college.
So, what stopped you?
I don't know. Life just I didn't like school. But now that I'm older I realize it wasn't worth it to drop out. When I get to my GED, I don't know if I'll do anything past that though. It's just how life's playing out.
Well, that's better than some of the ones we had. We actually had a guy come on and he was like, I was like, would you tell a high schooler to try meth if they were thinking about it? And he was like, yeah, go ahead. Doesn't do much.
Yeah, there's a reason it doesn't do much to him anymore. He's fucked in the head.
Yeah, meth will do that to you.
Yeah.
It's a fucking drug. Drug you stay away from.
See, and that's where the whole only organic drugs comes into play.
Exactly.
Gets you completely out of meth, man. You ain't doing meth and saying I only do organic drugs.
That shit's fucked. You gotta cook that shit.
Well, you could say that, but you're not going to fucking mean it, are you? Because you're off your fucking tree.
You're right. Not a lot of meaning in it at that point. Very hipster thing to say too. I only do organic drugs.
All I do is smoke weed.
I prefer my shrooms to be grown in antibiotic-free organic cow shit. No pesticides, you know.
All
it's
natural.
Artisanal. Yeah, my marijuana is artisanal, grown in a hydroponic setup, no chemicals. You know, just dumb shit like that.
All organic. That's the way to do it in a nice little grow tent.
Nice little grow tent. Yeah.
Yeah, when I lived in Colorado, me and my buddy, we grew weed. Grew like 3 plants at a time.
Well, that had to be fun at least, you know. Checking on it
Yeah,
gives you something to do every day.
nice little experience.
Time keeps slipping into the future.
Uh-huh. Just keeps going forward and forward. Oh, going back. This is the life we live. It'll be over before you know it.
Uh, Ironically, that's when I hit record earlier, is when I was saying that about how each day keeps going by quicker and
Bro, it's
quicker.
insane.
Uh,
Like
that
I was
makes me
just
sad.
talking. I was talking to my buddy. I was like 26. We were talking about the finals in 2016. I was like, God damn, bro, that was fucking 6 years ago.
Jesus,
That's
you
crazy,
don't say shit like that out loud. Once you say shit like
bro.
it was 6 years ago or something, that's when it hurts the most.
2016, 6 years.
Oh, I'm
That's
not saying you're wrong. I'm
I
saying
remember
when you
that shit
think
like
about
it's
it.
yesterday.
Oof.
This shit was crazy when we came back 3-1. That's 2016. Yep, time would just keep going and going.
Into the future.
It'd be cool to go into the future.
Well, you're going into the future right now, man.
Well, technically, well,
You
technically,
just
this is the present.
yeah, and the future is in a second from now. You're just
That's true.
you're going to the future in the slowest route possible.
That's a good way to put it.
So you've made it to a whole hour. Now my question, final question here. You got any closing thoughts?
On what?
Just in general, life, the meaning of the universe. I don't know, man.
Meaning of the universe, bro.
Suggestions on how to finally kill Navi.
Well, as they predict, I don't think a nuclear bomb will do it. So you're really going to think this one out.
See, he's legit like a little cockroach. You can't kill him even with fucking nuclear bomb.
That's what they say. They say I'll crawl out from underneath a table or something and go, "Is that all you got?"
Shit. Well, I don't know much about like the fucking destination, but I feel like we're about to be very fucked soon. Like where we are, fucking prices of everything. It's gonna be all fucked. I like $70 to fill up my car. Shit, just keep going up and up. Ain't gonna go down. So keep going up.
Yeah, I think that's on everyone's mind, man. Inflation.
Yeah,
It's
this is like Great Depression 2.0.
I will just remember, man. They did say our generation we've experienced a once in a lifetime economic event. Twice in a row we've experienced the fucking thing.
Uh huh. Yeah. Shit, I wish I moved to Texas or something. That'd be nice.
I don't think that's gonna change how the inflation plays out, though.
Yeah, but I feel like it won't be as worse down there as it would be up here, maybe. I don't know, because it's Texas, you know, it's like more independent than any other state.
Definitely, they do have a fierce independence.
I feel like it'd
Yeah,
be a good place to live.
yeah. I feel like if the country were to break down and start to split, Texas has some pretty good odds of coming out pretty far ahead.
Oh yeah. They could probably take on everyone else.
Well, they probably have a good energy independence, you
They
know.
stand a good chance.
Yeah, they got a lot going on. Less killer animals than Australia.
Killer animals. What we got over here? Bears.
You seen a
Bobcat.
bear? Where you seen a bobcat? You seen either of those animals?
No, but I've seen videos of the animals.
Saw them at the zoo.
No, like in like fucking people's yards and shit. In
I
their
think that's
cars.
I think that's more southern
Yeah, it
part of
could
the
be.
state.
We're Western. There's shit.
Yeah.
Elk.
We don't have elk.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen one up here.
Yeah, elk are like Pacific
They're big.
Northwest and like Canada and shit. I think there might even be some in Michigan.
Hmm.
They
Oh
are
yeah,
big.
probably Michigan.
And elk don't give any fucks at all.
Just like mooses.
Yeah, like your existence is meaningless to them. They don't care.
They
They'll
can
fuck
run to
you up.
just like that.
Yup.
Itchy. It's not enough to just itchy for no reason.
Wow. I think I'm gonna mark this one down as the most highest one we've ever done.
Fried.
You are fried. You are so fried.
Living my best life.
Ah, man. You want to leave it on a meow?
Meow.
Just end it on a meow. Give us a meow.
Not a bad meow.
Better than some people's.
Yeah.